Wait, we're rolling? Shoot! This is Raymond Hayden. Welcome to Spin, Stories from the Green Room. Excuse me? Sorry about that, y'all. I thought I had a couple more minutes. Anyway, welcome back to Spin with Raymond Hayden. Stories from the Green Room, stories from my green room. So we are talking today about my third solo album, which is called Broken. It was released in 2012, and it's actually, I take it back, it's not an album, it's an EP. Why didn't you tell me that? Come on, you're supposed to have my back. Anyhow, I don't know who that is over there, really. Anyway, so Broken is not an album, it's an EP. So I guess, tomato. Anyway, but got to be clear, got to be correct. So Broken is also a full band album. And I recorded that up at Flat Hat Productions with my dear friend, Chris Tussing, who is an amazing drummer, and also his daughter, Leah Tussing. Anyway, so we recorded the EP up there. And like I've been talking about, the autobiographical aspect of being an artist and writing the things that are happening. So with September Sky, that album really healed me. It helped me get through the change in my life at the time, which was going through divorce and the loss and the pain and all that comes with that sense of failure, or just not failure, just a chapter in your life, but all that. I realized in Broken, which was recorded 5 years later, that quite literally I was broken. I was drinking a lot more than I'd ever drank in my life, and that includes my days touring in Europe with Ambition, believe it or not. James, don't you tell anybody anything different. Anyway, so I was drinking a lot more, I was going out a lot more, I was burning the candle at both ends, I was working, I was having a lot of success at work, I was doing music, I was having success at music, going out with friends, doing whatever, I was just going. Meantime, something that I failed to mention in earlier episodes is that a couple of years before I got divorced, I became adult onset diabetic. My grandmother was diabetic, and so it's something I was able to fight off, but as I was dealing with the depression that I was going through throughout the September Sky album, I wasn't taking care of myself. And that continued going on to the next 3, 4, 5 years. And then I really realized it in 2011, 2012, when I decided to record and put out Broken. And for the longest time, it's always been one of the most difficult albums of mine to listen to, because as an artist, you're always very critical of what you've done. Oh, I could have done so much better, and if I could go back, I would have done this, but I think everybody says that. So now I can hear it for what it is. It was a time that got me through, it made me a time that realized I was broken. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong is when you don't do something with that. And writing that album was kind of my first step in really, coming out of the divorce and all the depression, and realizing that I had some stuff I needed to work on, and actually working on it. And, and it wasn't easy. Good things that come to us are never easy. It require work, but I got through it, and that album helped me work on that. And I also realized at that time it was an awakening, because although I realized what I was going through and needed to fix, I also recognized the fact that I had stronger empathy. I don't want to say I had magical powers or anything like this, like boom, but just that I was feeling things a lot more, not only with myself and the world, but with my friends and everything. But we'll get back to that on episodes to come. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to Spin.